Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we will be trying some TikTok food. I figured I should probably just do like a full day of eating of TikTok foods because there's multiple that I want to try and that would be a lot of food to eat at once. So we're kind of just gonna do like a full day of eating TikTok trendy food. I figured we would start off with the very popular TikTok wrap, but we would do a breakfast version. So I already went ahead and cooked the eggs and the bacon and whatnot, so we're gonna go ahead and start assembling the wrap. Obviously this is probably not the most ideal pan, but this is the biggest pan that I had that could fit the tortilla, so that's what we're using. I will go ahead and make the little cut here. I feel like this should be very precise, you know, right in the middle. I think that's good. Oh, I think I went a little too... Okay, it's not gonna be perfectly symmetrical because I think I went a little too high. Well, maybe not, maybe not. Okay, I think I did pretty good. I did, you know, it's not a skill set of mine. We go to trying this. This is actually pretty good. If you are like a fan of, like, if you like breakfast sandwiches but you're not like big on like bagels or bread or whatever, this is a really good alternative because it's, the flour tortilla is not like overly bready and stuff, because I know sometimes that's a problem I have, like the bagel's just so much bread, and but I love breakfast sandwiches. So this is a really good alternative. And then you get the crunch from the tortilla, which is really nice. I love a good crunchy tortilla. So I really like that. This is a pretty good. I would probably do this again. And then the other neat thing about this is you could literally do like any combination. Would definitely do this again. Would probably even try like the other kinds and stuff and try and maybe do like a sandwich version or something like that. But would definitely recommend. Okay, so it is a little bit later in the day. I've worked out, I've showered, changed my clothing, and so I figured we will do one of the ones that I'm most excited for because, you know, I do love ramen. So we're gonna do the little TikTok ramen. So we're just gonna go ahead and get ready to do it. Finished product here. It doesn't look as aesthetically pleasing as it does on TikTok, but we'll just top it off with a little red pepper flakes, a little everything but the bagel seasoning. So we will give it a try and see how it tastes. It's actually really good. It's kind of like a sweet and savory kind of taste to it, because it does have like that sweetness from the brown sugar and everything, but then it also is a little salty, and then the red pepper flakes gives it a little kick. But I would give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you for the next one. This is now around the time that I would probably most likely have like a little afternoon little sweet treat snack, and typically that for me would be fruit, because I just love fruit, especially around this time of the year. It's starting to be spring and summertime, and so like nice juicy fruit is just the best. So I figured we would try the TikTok trend nature cereal. So I got the stuff ready and prepped and prepared to fill our little bowl with some nature's cereal. I don't think I'm going to add, I know some people add ice to theirs. I'm not gonna do that, I don't think. And plus all of my fruit and even my liquids are all nice and cold anyway, so I don't think I'm gonna add any ice. And there will not be any pomegranates in this one. I just have strawberries, blackberries and blueberries. I've never had a blackberry in my life. Yeah, my family have never been like big berry people. You know, mostly we've done strawberries. In the past few years we've included blueberries, but besides that, that's like all of the berries that we ever really have in our house ever. So this will be new and interesting to see if I like the taste of a blackberry. So, but anyways, we'll go ahead and get started. So before I go ahead and taste this, I will say I actually used this pineapple coconut water, because I do have like the regular just like plain coconut water. Obviously they did not come straight from the coconut like a lot of people do. I honestly have never seen a coconut ever in any grocery store around where I live, so I didn't even try to look. So I just looked for one of these little Vita Coco things because I've seen plenty of these, and I did not know that they had pineapple in them, but or pineapple flavored ones, because I am not a big coconut fan. I've never liked the flavor. I've like, you know, coconut cakes, even like the shreds, like none of it has ever appealed to me. Like, it's just not my favorite. So I figured I would try the pineapple version. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a little spoonful. I'm gonna try and get like all of the goods. So we have some blackberry, blueberry, and strawberry, and even some liquids. It's not bad. It's not bad. I honestly don't taste any coconut flavoring at all. I honestly don't really taste that much pineapple either. So honestly it just tastes like, you know, water. And so it just kind of tastes like a fruit salad with some liquid. So it's not bad at all. I don't know if it will give me energy, because, you know, that's like one of the things about nature cereal is apparently it will like give you a lot of energy, which honestly I probably don't necessarily need as we are in the afternoon, but hey, you know, doesn't hurt any. I'll probably need to try this to test out the theory of it giving you some energy. I'll probably need to try it, you know, sometime in the morning, because I'd never have any energy in the morning, so maybe that's what I need to do. But this is a nice little snack. I mean, I don't know if I would like put in the effort of, you know, pouring the coconut water in it, but I don't really taste a difference. I mean, but again, maybe with like a fresh coconut you would taste a difference, or maybe not the flavored one. I don't know. Let me just taste it like on its own. Yeah, I don't like it. But I mean, it doesn't taste bad with the fruit, so. Okay guys, so I'm sure that you saw me making the, you know, super uber popular feta pasta. This one was probably the one that I was most nervous about, because, you know, I've had feta, you know, I've had a little feta on salads, but it's not my favorite cheese in the world. And also I'm like not typically like a big cheesy pasta kind of gal anyways, so this one had me a little bit nervous. So I am a little nervous to taste this one. I hope it tastes good. I know somebody will love it. I kind of just watched a bunch of different recipes and stuff to see what seasonings and what not to put on it. I know one thing I missed was apparently you also put fresh basil, and you can also put, a lot of people use actual like garlic cloves. I didn't know about that until after. You know, this was a lesson learned of you should probably look at the recipe before you start to try and cook it. I had, you know, the main stuff. I had the tomatoes and I had the feta. So I have it here, trying it standing up in my room because there's noise and stuff going downstairs. I added some ground turkey to it, and I just put some of like the same seasonings that I seasoned the tomatoes and the cheese with. I thought I had different pasta, but all we really had was spaghetti and then elbow noodles, which I didn't want to use elbow noodles for this, so I used spaghetti. Here is the first bite. You know, I wouldn't like make this like all the time, but you know, every once in a while it's pretty good. It's honestly, it doesn't have like a huge amount of like the feta flavor. You probably also saw in the clip that I accidentally put a lot of red pepper flakes onto the feta. I did not mean to put that much red pepper flakes on there, but it's just the way that container is. It like pours out a lot. So honestly, the main thing I taste is the kick from the red pepper flakes, but the feta definitely makes it like the pasta have like a nice creamy taste to it, which I'm not typically the biggest fan of like creamy pastas, like I said, but this one isn't that bad. So this one gets another thumbs up. Hey guys, obviously I am dressed for bed now, but of course before bed we want to have a nice little dessert. I decided to make what I feel like is like the newest trend that I've been seeing on TikTok, and that is baked oats. I followed a recipe by Miss Blogilates herself actually. She had a recipe on her Instagram and it was super simple, I mean, I think most of the baked oats recipes that I've seen are pretty simple, but this one was like super easy. So, and it was like ingredients that I basically already had around my house, so I felt like this was the perfect one. It's a little cinnamon baked oats, so it doesn't really add like, you know, any fruit or chocolate or anything like that, but it smells absolutely divine. I probably made a little oopsie and it didn't look like there was enough liquid to blend it, so I did end up adding a little bit more liquid. So I think because of that, my baked oats is, I feel like it's a little bit more moist than what it probably should be in the middle, but I don't know. But I think it's fine. I think the egg and everything is fully cooked, so I think it's fine for me to eat. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I actually forgot that there was actually a banana in here, but so it does taste like it tastes like a cinnamon banana thing. It definitely does still have like a kind of an oatmeal-y texture to it. And again, I don't know if it's supposed to be like this wet on the inside, but it does taste pretty good. But I will say, for me personally, I am not a huge oatmeal texture fan. If I ever do eat oatmeal, because I don't eat it very often, I typically use a lot less water than is required for making the oatmeal, and to give it a little bit, I guess, of a drier texture than it's like, you know, soppy wet texture. That's just me personally, because I'm not, texture really bothers me sometimes. So, but this definitely has a very oatmeal texture to it, and I don't know how I feel about it, because it's like, it looks like a cake, it smells kind of like a cake, but then the texture of it is not there. So that's like my one, I guess, critique. But then again, like I said, I did add more liquid than needed, or that was originally in the recipe, so I might play around with that to see if that changes the texture of it if I ever do try this again. But overall, I would still give this a thumbs up. Just would prefer a different texture. Hey guys, it is definitely a bit of a time later because someone did forget to film an outro. But basically, as a conclusion to eating and trying trendy TikTok foods, I think overall, like, all of them were like decent and okay. Like, none of them were like absolutely terrible. I don't necessarily see myself doing them, you know, on a regular basis. Definitely my favorite one was probably the wrap. I mean, it was good for one, and then also I think the wrap is just super versatile. So like if you have like different tastes and stuff like that, you can do different things, and you can like I did breakfast, you can do dinner, you can do a dessert, you can make like I'm pretty sure I literally saw someone like do like a pizza kind of version, and I think I've seen someone do like a burger version. So like there is no limit basically to what you can do with a wrap, and I guess maybe it's just because I do enjoy a good flour tortilla, I will not lie. I think flour tortillas are really good. But like the other ones I might do here or there. Like I might do the ramen one again. I don't necessarily think I would do like the Nature's cereal again, because it's just like, I mean, I don't like coconut water. I don't like coconut period. So and like it didn't, like, the coconut water didn't really do anything. Like I didn't think it added to it or anything like that. There's that. And then the baked oats, I definitely want to try the baked oats again. I just would probably try a different recipe and like not change it, not add any more liquid to it than needed, because like I've seen some of the baked oats recipes and it looks like it's like a solid thing. I don't know, maybe it was something I did wrong, or maybe it is just supposed to be in a more like oatmeal-y like texture. I don't know, but I would probably try that one again, try a different recipe. I'm kind of thinking of like a chocolate, because I've seen like a chocolate peanut butter one and it looks amazing, so I might try that or something. Yes, and then like also like the feta, it wouldn't be something that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go and buy a block of feta to do and make this meal, but I would probably do it again, like if I was like craving it or something. But it wouldn't be like something that I would add to like my regular everyday like meals that I would make or anything like that. But I think that's like all of my little things that I have to say about these TikTok trend meals. I definitely would try TikTok. I mean, like, I'm all for trying new things and everything, so I would try more TikTok things, and I would try different versions of the things that I have tried already too, except for maybe the Natural cereal. But that is all I have for you guys for this video today. If you guys like this video, you can give the video a thumbs up. You can also make a little comment down below if you'd like to see more videos of me trying new things. You can also subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching, guys. Bye.